got a new show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
All right, so the CEO of Anheuser-Bush.
Yeah, y'all just should just stop talking about it. Maybe people forget.
Yeah, y'all should do what, what's that one tire company? Firestone. Remember they was on Ford Explorer? They was just blowing up, killing people?
Stop talking about it. People forget.
Yeah, really, they will. Well, I don't know if they're going to forget about that trans on that can. I think y'all pretty much done.
Yeah.
But anyway, he went on...
You got to be stupid.
Yeah.
To send Budlight, I think of like rural customers, you know, country.
I think good old
Southern.
good old Americans.
I think of white people. White, Southern, conservative, rebel flag waving. That's what I think of because I grew up in the South and that's all I saw was rebel flags and Bud Light. Right? That and Slits malt. When I think of Slits malt liquor, I think of nigger, right? And then when I think of Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, same image. You know, same customer. Hey, Colt 45, nigga. Right? Slits, Negro. Pabst, Bud Light, white redneck.
Daddy liked Pabst.
Daddy, you a damn lie. Daddy drunk that Colt 45.
No, Daddy drunk a lot of Pabst Blue Ribbon. You remember them damn red, white, and blue cans at the house? Oh, he'll finish the can like, ugh. And he'll smash it. Just throw it in the corner.
And after he finished drinking, he opened a can of pork and beans.
Then he'd be walking to the bathroom. You could hear him kicking the cans all over the place.
Yeah, Daddy was a black redneck.
But anyway, so the Anheuser-Bush CEO went on, what is that, ABC? I think it's ABC. CBS?
Good Morning America.
One of them.
GMA. He looks liberal as hell, don't he?
He looks kind of liberal.
Yeah,
Let's start the interview.
He looks lib.
Anheuser-Bush, U.S. CEO, that's Brendan Whitworth. We're happy
These are the
to
beers
say,
you don't buy.
joins us at the table.
Pause it right there. Yeah, don't buy these beers. Go back.
That dude.
He looks gay, too. hey, go. Hey,
He looks liberal, right?
No, he looks liberal gay to me. Hey, go back a little bit. Hey, everybody. Hey, thanks, GMA. You see these beers? Don't buy them. That's all Anheuser-Bush. All that's tranny piss. Do not buy it. Thank you, GMA, for showing this. These are the beers you do not buy. I ain't buying none of that.
Goose Island.
Look at that tranny piss foaming up.
All right, let's go, man.
Brendan Whitworth, we're happy to say, joins us at the table live and in color for an exclusive interview. Number one, we're glad to have you here.
Yeah,
Many people in your position, Mr. Whitworth, would be running for the hills at this point. Because since April, you all have faced a lot of incoming. How and why did it go so off the rails? Because that certainly wasn't your intention when you did one can to one person.
It's been a challenging few weeks. And I think the conversation surrounding Bud Light has moved away from beer. And the conversation has become divisive. And Bud Light really doesn't belong there. Bud Light should be all about bringing people together. And there's been impact on the business, and I think that's publicly covered on Bud Light specifically.
Yeah, so what was your intention? Take us to the beginning. What was your intention? What were you all trying to do here? And you've done this before, these promotional campaigns.
Yeah, it was, just to be clear, it was a gift, and it was one can.
Pause it. Hey, come on now, come on. A gift? You took one can and put it in a box and mailed it to that transgender? One can.
No money was paid. She had no...
If you're going to send your products, you're going to send them a 12-pack at least. You sent one can? That's a lie, and it wasn't a gift. This was an ad. This was a promotion.
Yeah. Well,
one can.
Yeah. What I find so hard to believe is you're, like, promoting your brand with a influencer whose primary audience is below the drinking age.
Yeah.
And not only that, the influencer is a radical person who pushed gender ideology on kids.
Yeah.
Pushes the idea that men can be women.
Yeah.
A person who minimizes what a woman is.
That's how I know you're liberal. If you were conservative, you would have never sent this beer out. If you was conservative, you would have never went political. You just stick to your brand about making money and putting out beer and putting out things that, customers like. Exactly. No, you wanted to influence somebody with your politics. Yeah. That's where you went wrong at.
If you was really like conservative, your beard would be like all that clean, prissy look you got going.
You take off that mascara too.
You got to go with this rugged look like I got.
You come out there with that beard, some cowboy boots.
Yeah, rugged look like
a wife beater with a couple stains on it.
Man, I can say all that.
Oh man.
Got your nice little suit on. Ain't even got a wrinkle in it.
With some white sneakers. You look liberal as hell.
All right, let's keep going.
Whitworth.
But for us, as we look to kind of the future and we look to moving forward, we have to understand the impact that it's had. And like I said, that impact has taken place. But it's the impact on our employees, the impact on our consumers, and as well, the impact on our partners. And I think one thing that I'd love to make extremely clear is that impact is my responsibility.
No, really?
They should have fired everything we do here, I'm accountable for.
Given the moment we're in, this moment in America with trans issues at the top of a Republican social or conservative political agenda, knowing what you know now, if you could go back, would you send this can to this one person again?
There's a big social conversation taking place right now, and big brands are right in the middle of it. And it's not just our industry or Bud Light. It's happening in retail. It's happening in fast food. And so for us, what we need to understand is, deeply understand and appreciate, is the consumer and what they want, what they care about, and what they expect from big brands.
You blew it again.
Yeah.
If I'm the CEO of Anheuser-Bush, I'm like, hell no, I ain't sending that damn can in that train.
That's what you should have said. Sales would have went through the roof. I think conservatives would have ran to the stores and bought all that stuff.
I think conservatives be in the store fighting over that bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him. We got him right where we want him.
And you know what? Y'all misrepresent things, and you do it intentionally because you're just disingenuous. This is not a Republican or conservative issue. This is a family issue.
Yeah.
Just because I'm conservative, you mean to tell me liberal parents is okay with this? Maybe progressive parents, but the true liberal, the true moderate, a person that's sane and rational is not okay with this. You pushing beer, alcohol on underage kids and a radical fringe ideology?
Yeah.
What crack are you smoking?
Like the guy that framed that question?
Yeah.
I can already tell he's
Yeah, all them liberals.
Yeah.
They misrepresent everything.
Yeah.
That's not a conservative Republican issue. That's a family issue.
Yeah. It's like it's a moral issue, because a lot of people don't see the dystopian future for women in a society.
Yeah.
Where the science of biological sex is totally ignored for the sole benefit of a dude with nuts. Just so he can affirm who he is.
Yeah.
The only way this guy like Dylan Mulvaney can affirm who he is minimizing what women are.
Yeah.
And you send a can to a trans.
Yeah. One can. No, you sending like a 12-pack.
You on that line.
Yeah.
Now you lying now. You lying.
You paid that trans money. That trans is a huge influencer. He doesn't do anything without money. You paid him money. I know you did.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
They're getting it from all sides, because I asked you, would you do it again? And people on the trans rights side of things, supporting that community, want you to say yes, of course. We want that fortitude. And people on the right would criticize you for saying yes. So where are you on the issue? I mean, was this a mistake?
Bud Light has supported LGBTQ since 1998. So that's 25 years. And as we've said from the beginning, we'll continue to support the community.
Hell yeah, it was a mistake.
That we've supported for decades. But as we move forward, we want to focus on what we do best, which is brewing great beer for everyone, listening to our consumers, being humble and listening to them, making sure that we do right by our employees, take care of support.
Stop it. Look, you should have came out there waving a rebel flag, half drunk. You should have had the Betsy Ross flag on one side and the rebel flag on the other side.
No, he should have came out with the Betsy Ross and the American flag.
No, man, if he really want to get a response, you should have came out that rebel flag.
Hey, but look, this is the thing. When you chose this individual to promote your beer, you actually picked a side and you knew it.
Yeah.
That's
you agree with that gender ideology crap. That's why you did it.
Yeah. You agree with all of it. And I mean,
you should have came out, hell no, to did it again. That's a huge mistake. I'm not even with these trans. And you know what?
And let me say this. Why did you even get involved with this? You're in the business of selling beer.
Yeah.
Your company never came on and said, look, you transgenders, don't you damn near buy my damn beer.
Yeah.
Y'all never said anything like that.
Yeah, so y'all always supported LGBTQ.
Yeah, you've always when I think of brands, nobody comes out and say, hey, if you trans or you this or you that, don't buy my brand. You never came out and did that. If you did that, yeah, I would understand you coming out and saying something, that was wrong thing to say, but why do you pick a side? You actually picked a side.
Yeah.
When you did what you did.
Yeah, you picked one side over the other. Now you coming out with these wholesome, patriotic ads, and everybody know you're full of crap.
I seen an ad y'all came out with with a reference to 9/11. I was like, oh, y'all don't know when to stop.
You can't make up for it. That was your first choice, the trans on the can.
You had a chance to fix it.
One can.
You had to come off like a bigot, but you're not really a bigot. You should have just come out and said, look, it was wrong to do what I did. That I picked sides. This beer is not just for trans. It's not for white people. It's for everybody. It's for Americans. That's what you should have said. How are you the CEO and my dumb ass, black ass, know better than you?
Yeah.
You know why? Because you got that white privilege.
Hey, we're not.
I was joking. You didn't catch that joke?
Yeah, I caught it, man. It's pretty funny. It's all right. You can do better, though. Hey, like
what? Say it. You think you better than me?
Don't think I'm better than you. I'm not being condescending or anything. Yeah, look here. Look here, man. Hey, man, you need to calm down, man.
Man, you need to go and say it.
Man, I got that damn Biden shit again.
Let's go back to the video, man.
I totally forgot I was going to say that Biden caught up to me. Wait, what was I going to say?
Partners, and ultimately make an impact in the communities that we serve.
So you did point out that Anheuser-Busch has in the past supported the queer community. In fact, you had these cans in 2019 that were rainbow bottles that were sold in stores all across the country. But the political arm of Anheuser-Busch has donated to anti-LGBTQ plus politicians. So where do you stand, and where does the company stand?
Hey, he said they donated to anti-trans communities. There's no anti-trans communities. That don't even exist.
Yeah. Conservatives not anti. We just anti that radical. Y'all saying men can be women. That's what we anti.
And not only that, you're pushing, and you're pushing on kids. We're not anti-trans. If you want to walk around looking like a drag queen, we cool with it. We don't even care. Trust me, we don't even care. We just talk about you behind your back, but we don't care.
We're going to laugh at you and, hey, look at the man.
He thinks he's a woman.
He thinks he's a woman with a beard, with a dress on.
Yeah, I mean, but we're not. No Republicans are fighting for introducing legislation to ban trans people.
That gay, bald homosexual intentionally misrepresent the argument. Intentionally. He did that intentionally. We're not anti-anything. Yeah. Just because we don't believe with your radical fringe ideology, that doesn't make us anti-anything. It's just our opinions.
Yeah.
And are y'all anti-Christian? Well, yeah, you are. Well, y'all gonna burn in hell.
Hey, we're not anti-trans. It's just like, don't push it on the kids. We're cool.
Yeah, I'm not anti-gay or anything, man. You throwing anti-trans.
Ain't nobody anti-trans.
Trying to look all masculine with that shaved head.
That dude ain't got a hair on his body. I think he's hairless.
Yeah.
Go to him.
Probably shaves everything, huh?
That dude is hairless. That dude look like, what's that that stuff you put on your beard and they just fall out? What's it called?
Magic shave?
Yeah.
I can't use that stuff. It burns my face up. Yeah, anti-trans.
Ain't nobody misrepresenting the argument.
Yeah.
Let's keep rolling.
Putting words in our mouth.
Oh, look at that. Look at him. Keep it up, Earl. What happened?
What happened, man?
I want to sit him in that chair.
Who?
Look how high he's sitting up. That dude is about 5'6". He got them propped up in that chair to make him look bigger.
Yeah.
You see that?
Look at the gay guy. He's got purple socks on.
Wow.
You're doing way too much. All you have to do is put on, well, you're wearing a purple shirt and a purple tie.
Well, ain't nobody gonna see the socks. With some nice shoes, though. You got some good taste now. You gotta give him that.
Just them wing tips. Should have wore some rainbow socks.
Man, that dude ain't gay.
And some tight shorts on.
He ain't gay, Kevin.
Oh, yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Oh, man, that dude is a homosexual. You can't even see that? he talking like this?
He ain't gay, man.
Dude,
he just effeminate. What do you call it?
Well, he might be effeminate, but I think he's homosexual. I put my money.
Well, he's been on.
I bet y'all look him up. I bet he's married to a man. How much you want to bet?
He's just been emasculated by the liberals.
No, he's a homosexual.
He's been emasculated.
Look him up. I bet he's a homosexual. I bet he's married to a white dude, too. You know how these black liberals are. They always marry white people. Forget about that race.
Man, let's get to the interview.
That was a joke. You didn't catch it?
Nah, you can do better, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got you back. Let's keep going.
You know, we support politicians that support our business. And when we say that, we talk about things like things that work for the industry, allow us to grow the business, allow us to employ more people, and really help drive the economy.
You said at one point I heard you say, we're listening, we hear you. What did you hear, and how has it affected your employees? I'm curious about how they're feeling and how they're dealing with all of this.
Our employees, we have 65,000. If you look at the 18,000 Anheuser-Busch employees, and you look at the 47,000 Anheuser-Busch wholesaler employees, and they're full of pride, and they're full of commitment. And so it's really a privilege, and it's humbling to have the opportunity to lead the organization. When you say listening, you know, I've been out to many of the impacted markets. My team has been out to many of the impacted markets. And over the last month, we've talked to over 100,000 consumers, and their feedback is very clear.
What is it?
The feedback is to reinforce what Budlight has always meant to them, which is good times, goodwill, and easy enjoyment. And we have that all packed inside of our summer campaign that we launched last week. We're in the middle of the NFL. I know Nate's not here, but we're in the middle of our NFL campaign that will be out in a few weeks. It's right there. And I think the fact remains that millions and millions of consumers...
Out of here, dog. You going out of business, fool. That was a damn good show. You should have stayed home. That interview did not help you. Hey, give away a free truck. Ford Raptor, code orange, fire red, and $10,000 of cold, hard American white cash. Enter the contest, go to my website, officialhodgetwins.com, buy something from my website. That's how you get registered to win. Yeah.